Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, hi! My name is Natasha and it's fantastic to have you here. For today's video, we are doing January's Pick a Card reading to see what messages, what things might be happening and going on in January. So before you pick any piles, all I ask is that you get into a calm, centered, quiet space, take a few deep breaths, and allow your intuition to pick the pile or the crystals in front of you. Do keep in mind this is a general reading, so take what resonates and know that there's a message in here for you somewhere. The timestamps will be down in the description box below, as well as a pinned comment by me. That way it will directly take you to your pile or your crystal. And with all of that being said, let's choose the piles here. So group number one, pile number one is going to be this clear quartz here. Group number two, pile number two is going to be the Labradorite. And group number three, pile number three is going to be the Citrine. And then I'll take them all off so you can pick without. All right, and then if you need to pause the video at any moment to meditate on the cards, you can do so as well. If not, I will see you in your particular group. Hello, my group number ones, those of you who chose the clear quartz. Let's go ahead and see what's going on in January for you, starting with the Superlunaris Tarot. So we got two cards here. One is going to be the message and the second one is going to be the advice. So the message here is represented by, ooh, the Empress. Oh, I love it. That card is so pretty. All right, and the advice is going to be represented by Justice. Okay, let's talk about it. So the Empress, this energy is about abundance, creativity, fertility, femininity, possibly family as well. So in the month of January, these are all things to focus on. It's going to be a great month for you to create, whether it is physically, as far as you're trying to create a family, or whether it is for hobbies, career, just for mental health. This is going to be the time where you let your creativity flourish. This is going to be a fantastic time to put in your passion, your drive, all of those things with your imagination into creating. So the message here is to really embody that, embrace it, allow it to happen, to come out. Nurturing yourself as well is what I'm getting to. Some self-care time is going to be important. So making sure you're allowing yourself that, hour, if you can spare it a day, to decompress and really focus on you and go and take care of your creature comforts, things that bring you joy, things that bring you, that make you feel loved and nurtured and comforted. So again, self-care, however that looks like for you, is going to be important in January. But yeah, creating things and really allowing your passion to come forward with that. I see a lot of things involving you taking on things that bring you joy. So things that bring you, that you're passionate about, I want to say. So if this is a side hustle, do it. If you find yourself gravitating toward, creating any kind of painting, creating a new makeup line, I'm just spitballing here. It could be anything. But do it. Allow yourself to have that, because life is too short to look back and say shoulda, woulda, coulda, right? So this is your time to really explore that and see how that feels. But at the same time, we have this Justice card here. So this is about balance and fairness and being rational, your integrity, and living in your truth. So the advice here is to really embody what you're creating. So living in your truth. So creating the life for yourself that really is about your integrity and your own truth, but being rational about it. So you may feel very passionate to create that makeup line, and you have all of the ingredients to do so and the imagination to do so, but you got to be rational about it and think about all the legal logistics and the contracts and the scientific part of it. And you can't just jump in right away without having your all your bases covered, right? So there's that as well. So there's a couple of different readings here going on that could be regarding a few different camps here. But regardless, we are talking about creating and nurturing and abundance, as well as being very balanced about it and living in our truth and going with integrity. So whatever you're creating, do it with your integrity. Don't put out a half-baked product or a half-baked thing and expect it to take off. You need to have your integrity about it. So that's the message that I'm getting here for you guys. I'm excited because this is fantastic. And if this is self-care too, if this is all that resonates with you is the self-care and the nurturing part, it is okay to take time out to do so. That's balance. It is okay to allow yourself that time out of your day. If you're a mom or a dad, a parent of any kind, or you have a whole bunch of responsibilities throughout your day, it is okay to refill your cup by taking time out and nurturing yourself. Allowing yourself that mental relief and that de-stress is important. You cannot give from an empty cup. You cannot pour from an empty cup. So you have to refill it somehow. And that is taking that time out and being balanced about that, right? I'm not saying in the middle of your work day or in the middle of you caregiving, you just are like, peace, I'm out. But allowing yourself to take a few moments throughout your day to refresh and recuperate. And then at night or when you're resting, before, have a ritual, have a self-care ritual, your face care routine, your how you lock up at night, how you put yourself to bed. Do you like to play a mobile game or do you like to read before bed? All of those things are going to be important, and there's self-care. Okay, don't ever think that self-care is selfish, because it is the most selfless thing you can do. Sometimes you do this in order for you to fill the cup of others. All right, so let's keep going. Let's take a look at your oracle cards. So first up, we've got the Life Soul Vision Oracle. So we have third eye energy. So awaken vision. So connect with your intuition, connect with your third eye. That could be where a lot of your creativity is coming in from. Listen to your intuition when it comes to nurturing yourself and creating, right? So we're talking about balance, and we're talking about listening to your gut. If something seems off and it's not fair or not living up to your truth, then it's not for you, right? Integrity. If something seems like it is too good to be true, listen to your intuition. With this justice card, law, right? I love this. So yeah, listen to your intuition and create from your third eye. Activate it. Then we have sacral energy, creative charge. I love this. So yeah, a lot of you are going to be dipping into that volcano of creation. I love it. It's going to be explosive in January. Next, we have root energy, built from love. So again, feeling balanced, because if your root chakra feels off and blocked, then everything else kind of goes wonky, right? So feeling balanced, but also your root is where a lot of that passion comes from as well. So listening to your passion, what drives you and what keeps you stable and balanced. And then we have Labyrinth of Sweet Surrender. So allowing yourself to surrender to that self-care, to that nurturing, allowing yourself to go with the flow, to be balanced, surrendering to the moment. I love this for you guys. Surrendering to your truth, your integrity. All right, next we have Signs of the Times Oracle. We've got Enlightenment. Again, more with the third eye, I feel like. That's another confirmation here. Enlightenment also, to me, this is like very much listening to your intuition and going within. listening to your spiritual self, your higher self, feeling enlightened with what you do, with how you're creating and how you're nurturing. Next, we have personal power. I love it with that crown. Yeah. Know who you are, be reminded about who you are, and your integrity, right? It's all about integrity here. I keep hearing that more and more and more as we go on. Integrity and balance, living in your truth, knowing who you are, and being able to create from that power as well. And then we have flamingo with fun. This is going to be a fun period. I don't know about you, but if I'm creating, I'm having a great time with it. I'm having fun. I'm feeling free. I'm feeling in my most purest form of self. And so I feel like this January, a lot of you are going to be experiencing that, and that's fantastic. All right. Next up, we have the Love Yourself Oracle. We've got Sing Your Own Song. Love it. Know who you are and don't be afraid to show it. Sing it out loud for everyone to hear. Wasn't that a Buddy the Elf from Elf thing? Then we got Always Settle for More. Exactly. Keep doing what you're doing. Again, this reminds me of self-care for some reason. So again, fill your cup. And then we have Get Lost. Oh, I love this. So allow yourself to get lost in the creation, lost in the self-care, lost in the self-love, lost in the abundance. If you are trying to do, if you are trying to create a family or on that route, this is going to be a time to just get lost in it. Have fun with it. Enjoy the process, okay? As well as enjoying the process of creating anything. The whole point is to have fun, right? Next, we have the Wild Woman Rising. We've got Go Beyond Limits. So push yourself a little bit more. Get yourself out of the box, out of the comfort zone. And then we have Heed Your Wisdom. You know who you are. You know that you are fantastic, that you know who you want to be. All of those things. Listen to your inner guidance, your third eye. Listen to all of that, your higher self. And your last Wild Woman, we've got Take Your Place. Know who you are. Take your place as the creator of what you want in your life. And we've got the last cards here, your Prism Oracle. We've got Reflection. I love that. Take a look at what you, if it's going to focus, take a look at where you want to go, what you can release, what you want to do, etc. Reflect on how you want to balance things out. Reflect on your integrity. Where are you waning from that? Next, we have Caution. So yeah, again, don't do anything without thinking about it first. So like I said earlier about jumping in with both feet, be cautious. Don't go about it with just reckless abandon, that sort of a thing. Listen to your intuition, and if your intuition says don't do it or be wary, that's the way that you need to go. Then we've got Creativity. I don't even need to explain that. And your last one here is Comfort. So self-care. This is like my self-care card. So absolutely lean into the comfort part of it, lean into the creativity, but integrity is going to be important here, balance and nurturing. Hopefully this resonated. Hopefully this made sense. I am excited for you. I think your January is going to be fun. Lots of creative energy here. I love it. So if this resonated with you, if this made sense, let me know what group you chose down in the comment section below. Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on your way out of this video. That way you will never miss an upload from me. Thank you again, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye. Hello, my group number twos, those of you who chose the Labradorite. We're going to take a look at your Superlunaris Tarot first and then dive deeper with your Oracle cards. So we've got two cards today. One is going to represent the message. The next is going to represent advice. So the message here is this wheel, the Wheel of Fortune. Love this. All right. And the advice here is the Chariot. Okay. I love this for you guys, group two. So the message here with the wheel energy is all about karma, fate, destiny, as well as change and a turning point. So this is good news. If you've been feeling like you guys have been in the downs and outs, things are going to switch. Things are going to change over again. There's kind of like two camps that I'm seeing here. First is things are going to get better. The bad times are coming to an end. Things are going to be resolved. That sort of a camp, which is fantastic. The other camp is letting go of things that you cannot control, because the wheel is going to turn no matter what. It is going to keep creating change. And sometimes change is incredibly hard to move through and to surrender to, but it is a must, because just as nature does every year, the seasons change and so do we. So we have to be okay and accept that we can't control everything. Sometimes that's really hard to do, and I totally relate. I totally get it. But that's the message here. Letting go of that which you can't control. And the others is there's a turning point happening here, and it's a positive turning point, and I am excited. Then we have the advice here, which is the Chariot. So this is forward movement. I love it. So again, if you've been stuck, if you've been having a hard time, things are going to be moving forward. This is also drive in every sense of the word. Driving forward, driving with passion, being determined, pushing through to that success and that victory. Like, she is just elated. She is excited. And, you know, I feel like this sense of relief is coming over her. So that's the feeling here. That's the advice. Knowing that you've got this, that just keep pushing forward, just keep moving forward, having that willpower and determination to push through all of the obstacles and knowing that it's leading you toward success. I am so excited for you guys. This is so very cool. So if you guys are having a problem with releasing control, keep allowing yourself to move forward without thinking about the things that you can't control. Once you release them, you can push through, you can make it, you can switch things around and lead it towards success. Your determination is going to give you that willpower to do so. This, if you are having a down and out time, changes are happening and they are putting you in the driver's seat to create that success and that victory. Oh my goodness, this is an exciting July for you guys. All right, so first up with your Oracle cards, we've got the Life Soul Vision Tarot, or Oracle, excuse me. We've got Honesty at the Edge of Quiet. So having a truthful conversation with yourself and others, surrender is what I'm getting here too. Being honest with yourself. Interesting. I'm going to get the book real fast. Yep. So we have introspection, illusions, decisions, truth, release, self-awareness, and self-actualism. So again, if you're having a hard time letting go of control, this is the time to look inward and really try to figure out and understand why you're having such a hard time with releasing that and making a decision to help push through with that drive and determination. Oh, I love it. All right, let's keep going. We've got the full moon. Surrender. I love. Surrender to the moment. Surrender to allowing things to happen. Listening to your intuition. The bad times are ending, coming to a release and a conclusion because we have full moon here. Next, we have eclipse, revelation, destiny speaks. So again, with that wheel of fortune, that's confirmation here that things are happening in a fateful way. Things are happening for a karmic way. So again, release, let it happen, let it go through, let it flow through you, and know that there's success on the opposite side, or the opposite side of fear. I think that's what the saying goes. Doesn't matter. I'm probably saying it wrong anyway, but pushing through the fear of everything to get to the other side is going to be important. And then we have cosmic rebellion. Ooh, a rebellion is awesome. You are not going to stand for anything less than what you deserve or what you love, and you've earned it. This is a transformation card as well. So things are changing, but all good things are coming. Let's keep it going here with the Signs of the Times Oracle. We've got Crystal's Achievement. So we're talking success. We're talking listening to your intuition. We're talking fate. Love it. Achievement. You have gone through so much and now you are rewarded at the end of it, right? I feel like sometimes that kind of is the feeling when you've like had a hardship and you've pushed through, and when you knew you could have given up and you're like, oh man, I made it on the other side. I've got this. So achievement, love that. Then we have joy. Oh, being happy. Yeah. All of this is good. All of this is happiness. All of this is like relief and release and being happy and abundant and feeling good. Ah, a journey. 'Twas a journey. Going through what you guys have gone through to get to the other side. With a labyrinth too, it's like all of the twists and turns, the trials and tribulations, but you've made it. And your last sign of the time, we were just talking about surrendering. So again, you might be a little emotional throughout this as well, because water, we talk about that a lot with the correspondence to emotions. So listening to your intuition as well. And then surrendering to the things that you cannot control, allowing things to happen to get to that other side. Alrighty. Next up, we have the Love Yourself Oracle. And we have Fail Abundantly. Okay. I love this because it's like a testament to what we've been talking about. Like, you've had trials and tribulations, but they're all leading you up to this bigger and better thing. Sometimes our failures are achievements because we've learned what not to do and we've learned from them. There's a lesson. So fail abundantly. If you've been having a hard time, let's look at this with grace and love and be like, all right, now I know what not to do, or what I don't want to look like anymore, be like anymore, feel like anymore, see like anymore. All of those things. Fail abundantly. Then we've got honor your wisdom. So you now know what not to do, what to do. Again, trials and tribulations, honor that wisdom and put it to good use for your next journey. And then we've got own your star. Be happy, know who you are, know that you love yourself abundantly and wholeheartedly. Own your star, own your celebrity, own your recognition of self, own your luck. And your last one out of this set, we've got expect a miracle. I mean, I don't even have to go into that any deeper. You're on the upswing now, baby. All right. And then we've got the Wild Woman Rising Oracle. Remember who you are. So again, if you've been struggling, we've got 2 starfishes here. Luck again. Remember who you are. If you've been struggling, if you've been having a hard time, remember how strong you are. Remember how powerful you are. Remember your intuition is strong. Remember your core strength is strong. You've got this. Okay, remember who you are. And then we've got roar. I mean, again, courage on the other side. You're walking through fear. You are strong. You are abundant. You are creating the reality you want to create now. The lessons and trials, you're done with them. You've earned your stripes. You've got this. And your last one here is claim your sovereignty. So this is about like being in your own leadership role. You're in your own power, leading the life that you want now. Because again, you've been through this journey. You've been through this karma, this karmic journey, or whatever you want to call it. The struggles. You are on the other side of that now. January is going to be the upswing for you. A change in the right direction. All right. And your last cards here are your Prism Oracles. We've got success. Boom. Love it. Next, we've got movement. Again, if you've been stuck, if you've been feeling in a rut, things are going to get moving. Things are going to go more your way, the way that you want them to go. They're going to be unstuck. Follow your passion. What's your drive? What's your determination with this Chariot card here? What lights you up? What are you passionate about to make you that movement forward? Oh, the Chariot moving forward. Energy. What is the energy that you want to bring to the table? What is the energy that you want to embody? And your last card here is Cleanse. This is a new beginning for you in January. I am so excited. let go of all the things that have been holding you back, the negative emotions, the negative feelings, the toxic people, the toxic environments. It is a change now. There's some of you that are going to be moving on to newer and better jobs, better positions, better environment overall. You're all on the upswing. Number twos, group number twos. This is fantastic. I'm excited for you. I'm excited to see it. Your luck is changing. Things are changing. You just need to release that with what you cannot control. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching and hanging out with me today. I love you and I like you. I hope you have a wonderful January. If this resonated with you, please let me know what group you chose down in the comment section below. I love to see it. Thank you so much again. If you have not done so already, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on your way out of this video. That way you will never miss an upload from me, and it really helps me and the channel out as it pushes us out in the algorithm. So thank you again, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye. Hello, my group number threes, those of you who chose the Citrine. Let's go ahead and take a look at your Superlunaris Tarot first, and then we'll dive deeper with your Oracle cards. So this is 2 cards today for your reading. We've got one representing your message and one representing advice. So let's take a look at what's the message here. And we've got, ooh, that is a fantastic message to see. We've got the 6 of Wands. All right. And the advice card we've got, all right, the 3 of Pentacles. Okay. This is cool. All right. So I'm getting good things here for you guys. Group number 3, your January is going to be very successful for you. So 6 of Wands, the message here is victory, recognition. We've got acknowledging your progress and your accomplishments. Recognition is the huge one here. So if you guys have been feeling like your work is gone underappreciated, or you've been struggling, having a hard time, that ends in January. So people are going to start valuing, I should say, your work, what you've been doing. If you're not in a position where you're working right now, say that you're a stay-at-home caregiver, people are going to be recognizing all that you do for them. There's a lot here about recognition and success. So whatever you've been struggling to work so hard to get to that point, you're going to see that victory come around here in January. That's so exciting. Some of you are working on maybe businesses or your own business. You're going to have more recognition and traffic to your sites, your socials, all of that stuff. This can indicate fame too. So there's going to be some of you on here that are influencers or have been building your brand or building your social media pages and platforms. So that's going to be more getting more hits and follows and such in January. You'll see an increase in that. But overall, for a lot of you, everyone, success and victory, recognition. The advice here is to have the teamwork here with the collaboration. So again, if you are in the work scene, if we're talking about offices and that sort of a thing, your job, right? Working together with people, getting their opinions, getting their advice, getting their ideas, working with them, collaborating with them is going to provide you more success. And being a good team leader, being a good just teammate, team player overall is going to create success for you. Sharing your knowledge, sharing what you know, and learning from others. So this could be an indication too that, like, in order to achieve the end game of your project, or the work thing that you need to do to get over a hurdle, you need to go and learn from somebody who has experience in that. So say you're working on something that, like, you're working on a website. Well, you don't have experience with security, cybersecurity. So you go to the IT team. That's an example. Or, you don't have experience in a certain field, but you need to know about it in order to complete your project. So you go and you learn from that specific field or person. Collaboration, teamwork, learning is the advice here. Also, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be working with other people. This could also just be about like enjoying the work, learning from your work yourself. So like, when for me personally, every day I learn something new. I try to find something new. I learn what I can. I engulf information. And so anything to help improve your skill or improve your work, learn from that. Always consistently work on your skills. Practice doesn't necessarily mean make it perfect. Practice is just practice. The art of actually, learning from your mistakes and fixing them is going to help improve your success rate. So, you can't expect to be successful right out the gate. And a lot of us struggle with that, right? As soon as we're not successful, we put the hobby down, right? Or we walk away from the job. But no, this is actually like learning, enjoying the process, enjoying the work, and just finding that happiness with what you do and your skill set. So you could be collaborating if you're somebody who's an influencer or social media. It might be beneficial for you to reach out to somebody who might have a bigger following than you that or might be on the same wavelength with you, to reach out with them and collaborate with videos or TikToks or social media. Or it could be somebody who has a lot more experience in the area that you are an influencer in. I'm just seeing a lot of stuff that could be referencing this right now, and there's a lot. So this is really exciting. I feel like your January is going to be very, very cool. Very much a successful January. And those of you who have been really wanting to be acknowledged, really wanting your work to speak for itself and not be glossed over, don't worry, your time is coming. Like you're going to be recognized for your brilliance and your amazing work ethic and what you do. And I can't tell you how big of an acknowledgement it's going to be, but I can tell you that it's going to be appreciated. I can tell you that people are going to look up to you and they're going to want to learn from you as well. So just know that there's a lot here. Take what resonates. Let's get into your oracle cards. So first up, we've got the Life Soul Vision Oracle, and we've got Portals of Possibility. Yeah, opening up a lot of doors here. So your success is going to open up a lot of possibilities for you to either move up, move on, move forward, but there's a lot of possibility here with all of this going on in January. And then we have spiritual strength. So Spirit Lion, I see another keyhole here. So listen to your intuition, follow that, because that's going to open up a lot of doors as well. There might be a lot here that you might have to rely on your strength of spirit to move forward, because a lot of this can be daunting too when you're working with a lot of different personalities, a lot of different things that you don't know. You might have to rely on being a little bit more calmer, a little bit more okay with being not in the know. But this also is about confidence and knowing your strength, knowing your inner strength, and being confident in all that you are. Remember the strength card in tarot. That's what I'm getting a lot of too. There could be a transformation happening here with this portal of possibilities and the success. So again, take what resonates. Next, we've got the Gathering. We've got a lot of people. So again, makes me think that you're going to be working with a lot of different people, a lot of different personalities, all helping one another. And again, if you are needing to learn from somebody or you're needing advice from somebody, there's going to be a lot of people more than happy to help you out with that. All right, let's move on with the Signs of the Times Oracle. We've got Hope, Rainbow. I mean, I don't really have to explain that. If you've been having a hard time and needing this big win, you got it. Next, we've got Wonder, Firefly. So yeah, I think a lot of this has to do with your imagination, your creativity, allowing yourself to live in that space of wonderment, of just like, wow, I can't believe that, like, I'm actually doing this. I'm so grateful. I'm so feeling so awesome and just excited to be here. Then we have stability. This will probably bring you in more stability around your finances, around feeling stable in your own home, in your own body, and your own sense of self. And your last one here is balance. So there could be some balance that you're going to need to figure out, whether if you're working with a team, balancing all the personalities and your work to self-care time, as well as balancing your ego too. Don't let this inflate you too much. Create a balance and be grounded, right? I mean, a little recognition sometimes can go to one's head. So make sure that you're still grounded and that you still have that balance. And that is not me shaming anything or anyone, just pointing out what I see in my head here. So next we've got the Love Yourself Oracle. We've got Embrace What Is. So yeah, fully embrace it. Fully embrace the recognition, the success, but also embrace not knowing. If you need to go and learn or get help, embrace not knowing that and accepting the help. Next, we've got Defy Gravity. I mean, come on. I love it. Thinking outside the box. Defy your own restrictions. Go above and beyond them. What you think you can do a lot more. Defy that gravity. Next, we've got tend to the fragile. So this could be a couple of things. It might mean that you need to tend to the people who have a little bit less experience, need a little bit more help if you're working with a team project. It could be tending to your own fragile sense of self. Sometimes if you're not used to recognition or used to success of any kind, sometimes it's hard to fully receive that. You know, I shouldn't say success of any kind. I should say like the really big like recognition success. If you're constantly in a state of, you know, I can't do it right, or I don't know what I'm doing, it's hard to like accept the accolades. So tend to your fragile sense of self. And again, this is not me shaming or belittling at all. Our egos can be so fragile sometimes. So tend to yourself if you need to, and tend to others if you're feeling like they need a little bit of help too. Again, that goes both ways. If you can teach somebody else something that will help improve their lives or their work, then by all means, teach them. They will appreciate it. And then we have harvest the honey, reap the rewards that you so deserve. All right. Next up, we've got the Wild Woman Rising. We've got practice flexibility. So you, again, that for some reason takes me back to the balance there. So there might be some flexibility that you need to kind of work on, whether it's scheduling, whether it's working with somebody else and their ideas and what they need, flexible schedules, etc. There might be a need to be a little bit more open to that flexibility. Then we've got champion peace. So this is about being an advocate for peace. So peace in the workplace, peace in your teams. So allowing everybody to say their ideas, being accepting of it. Don't create that chaos. And again, ego comes to mind too. If you are somebody who's used to being the leader, and someone else is trying to take the lead, but you know that they deserve to take the lead, allow them to take the lead. You know, there's a lot that could be going on here, but champion peace. Always look for the peaceful resolution. Your last one is create your own paradise. Love that. So again, create the world in which you want to see. And I feel like you are going to be successful in whatever you're trying to do. I think this is fantastic. January is going to be amazing for you guys. And your last cards here are your Prism Oracle, and we've got Disruption, if it will focus. So there's going to be competition. This is like my competition card. So You might also be disrupting the status quo when it comes to what you are putting out and what you are achieving. So there might be people who are jealous or who are upset that you got the recognition or the victory or the project over them. So just know, again, that's probably where this champion piece is coming from. Yeah. So jealousy might be an issue that you might have to deal with, but just know that like you've earned your place in the sun. So fear, again, if you've been having issues with being in the spotlight, it's okay. Or recognition, it's okay. Just be all right with receiving the good things. It's all right. A lot of this is like the unknown too. So it might be scary now that you've got this new position and now you don't know what to expect, or you've got 10,000 new followers and you don't know what to expect, or all of these things. There's a lot of the unknown that goes with success as well, right? So it's okay to have this fear show up because we don't know what's on the other side of that doorway. Create space for yourself. Create a safe space for yourself. Allow yourself to have a spot where you can feel loved, appreciated, respected. And, if you need to go close yourself in the bathroom stall and get excited screams out too, that's the space to do it. But create space for yourself. Take up space. Be okay with the success and having the spotlight on you for a little bit. I know sometimes it can be a little scary, but you've earned your right to take up the space. Next, we've got love. Aww. Yay. So self-love here and allowing yourself to receive those accolades and that love and that recognition. And your last card here is determination. Oh, I love it. So it seems like you've been determined to get this achievement for a long time, and it's fantastic that you're going to be receiving some recognition and success and victory over a project. I'm so excited for you guys, group number 3. Every group this month has been positive. I'm so excited for you all. So if this resonated with you, please let me know down in the comment section below. I really do get curious of how many people choose which group, so it's fun to see. And thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you have a fantastic January. And if you have not done so already, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on your way out of this video. That way you never miss an upload from me. It really helps me and the channel out as it pushes us through the algorithm, and you guys never miss an upload. So thank you so much again. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.